I became a man that day. So I told Mama I was gonna quit school, but she said that was Daddy's strictest rule. So every morning before I went to school, I fed the chickens and I chopped wood too. Sometimes I felt that I couldn't go on. I wanted to leave, just run away from home. But I would remember what my daddy said.
Monsieur Flag!
In his eyes on his dying bed.
Monsieur Flag!
I'm depending on you, son. I tried to do my best. That's all I love to do.
Thank you, thank you! Family! Family! I like the Prime Minister, a long time me hear this. Me see what a crowd! Family! I wish you, oh, me auntie, you say? I said, oh, me see, I said, me auntie, what a crowd! Let me hear you. Me auntie. What you say? You mixing me up, man. Me and peace. Sean say me and peace. You say me and peace. What it is? Family. We another one. Family. A very pleasant afternoon to one and all. I want to adopt the protocol that has been established, but I must recognize our distinguished Prime Minister, Harris again, and his most able Deputy Prime Minister, Sean Richards. I like Sean, see, he just say cool, you know. Sean remind me of the old saying, it ain't because that cattle want tongue when he don't talk, you know. It ain't because I want the tongue when cattle don't talk. That's Sean. I mixed up that too. I hear my other colleagues, the Honorable Lindsey Grant and Eugene Hamilton, ambassadors all, Michael Powell, Sidney Osborne, and the ambassador and friend Tom from the Republic of China and Taiwan. I had the opportunity to visit Taiwan a week ago. I give special praise and thanks to the people from East Basseterre. Warriors! Warriors from the East! Raise the flag! I went to Taiwan a few weeks ago, and when I returned, someone told me, "Boy, Patches, they kill you in the operating room." I said, what? He said, they kill you dead in the operating room. I said, why is this operating room? I was lost. And as fate would have it, I sat down this morning by Richard Kane. Where Richard? Richard gone? As fate would have it, I sit down next to Richard Kane this morning. And I'd like to talk with him, you know, because he got a lot of wealth. He got wealth and knowledge, and he got plenty of money. But I like to get his knowledge because it's free. Richard told me that when he was in the operating room, there were 3 people. Richard said he was the anesthesiologist. Anesthesiologist. I just testing you, man. I tested all you. He was the anesthesiologist in the room. He said the former minister was the pathologist. And he said the other one was the undertaker. Now Richard, the anesthesiologist, has since left the operating room, and the other two remain, the pathologist and the undertaker. And you recognize that the anesthesiologist used to inject you and put you to sleep. In the operating room, you never wake up, you know. So they wanted a pathologist to determine what you died from. And the undertaker would bury you, of course. That is why in the operating room, that functions on a Tuesday in the sands, they want to kill the Prime Minister, and they want to kill me politically. By pinch, when I hear them say they kill me, I pinch me flesh, and I feel alive, see? Imagine the pathologist in the operating room doctor the report, and the report ain't signed, you know. He ain't signed the report. The pathologist unsigned report made news, and it went viral all around the world, viral. The unsigned doctor report read, Minister Hon.Ian Patches Liburd breached the security at RLB. That was the headline story. A big lie. A big, big lie. And you know, up until this day, nobody talked to me, you know. I'm the minister responsible for the airport. Not a soul talk with me. Because they want the truth. Even the journalists on this radio station, one went all around the Caribbean, starting Guyana, come here to St. Kitts, a great journalist. Even the one who left Dominica went all the way to the BBC, a good journalist. But good journalism dictates that you must get as close as humanly possible to the truth. But they want to get close to the truth, so they talk to me. So today, my family, I want to speak in particular to the people of East Bastille, and by extension to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. And I will tell the truth. It is enough to say, therefore, that as Minister of Transport and Minister responsible for the airport, I have security clearance. I have security clearance. And I did not breach any security. I wish to state further that as minister, I have been charged with the responsibility for the airline reports, and I shall exercise general direction and control of those facilities in accordance with my constitutional duties given to me. So today, I don't have much time, but I've come to warn you. I have come to warn you, my family, to beware. Beware of those who don't like to see progress in the country. Beware. There are obstacles to progress in this country under Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Sylvester Harris and his deputy Sean Kenneth Richards. You remember when Sir Kennedy went and built the road on the peninsula? You remember that? What they said? They called it the road to nowhere. Look at the Southeast Peninsula today. Look at it today. You also remember when Sir Kennedy and his administration started to reclaim land in downtown Bastille? You remember that? the same pathologist in the operating room said he's going to sink. He said back then he was going to sink. Look at Port Zante today. Look at Port Zante today. So Kennedy is not here. We must give him a wonderful round of applause. Give him a round of applause. And there is a strong view, a very strong view, which I support. And that view is we should rename Port Zante to Port Kennedy. What do you say? Rename Port Zante Port Kennedy. So Kennedy deserves an accolade. So beware of the obstacles to progress, my family. And you must also beware of those who are now seeking public office in this country. There's one in East Bastille who, when he's ready, he pretends to be a preacher. Depends on the juice he drink in the morning, he then become a teacher. But most times, he claims he's a shepherd. But remember what Starship said, you know. Woe to the shepherd. Woe to the shepherd who lead the sheep astray. But here is my family. Somebody asked this law student about the legacy he plans to leave in East Bastille. Yeah, Big Steve asked the law student what are his plans for East Bastille. The law student said he can't reveal his strategy and can't reveal the plans. But he ain't got a plan. He ain't got one plan. So I want to tell the people in East Bastille, my fellow constituents, when this law student come to you, give him the story of the legacy of your humble servant, Hon.Ian Patches Liburd, and what we achieved in East Bastille in just under 4 years. And if he tells you he's going to build a sidewalk and widen the road by the roundabout in Bullrock, tell him Patches done that. Let me hear you. Okay. If he tells you he's going to build a sidewalk round by the Seventh Adventist School, tell him. If he says he's going to fix the storm drains on Pond Road and up by the Tucker Clark Primary School and the one going through by Sol and those on Sandown Road, tell him Patches done that. If he come to tell you he can paint the Tucker Clark Primary School, tell him Patches done that. If he say he can move the nuisance of a bus stop on Branch Street by my friend Wango the painter, or by Fox who sell the saltfish, tell him Patches done that. If he say he can reopen the dental unit in which they left so much more, tell him. If he say he can fix all the dirt roads in Taylor's Village, tell him Patches done that. And if he say he gonna grade the Taylor's Village playing field, tell him Patches done that. And if he say he gonna light the playing field at the paddock in Punch Pasture, tell him Patches done that. And if he say he gonna build 60 condominium apartments on Wellington Road and West Street, tell him done that. And And if by chance he tried to mamadoy you and tell you he'll give you half of his salary, tell him, not doing that. And if they talk about the East Bus Line Terminal, tell them. If they talk about the Island Main Road, if they talk about fixing the oil road there, tell them. If they talk about the brand new ferry terminal, tell them, Patches. If they talk about the Basti High School, Sean, what you tell them? We start that. If they talk about lights in downtown Bastia, tell them. I ain't saying that like I mean it, you know. If they talk about lights in downtown Bastia, tell them what? Done that. So I have been working hard. In a nutshell, I have been working hard. I'm not trying to be boastful, but I've been working hard. And if they come to you and tell you they're going to build a new cruise pier, what are you going to tell them? But I have been working hard for you, my people. But all of these projects would not have been implemented, would not have been possible without the support of my colleagues in the cabinet. And I want to thank the Minister of Tourism, Lindsey Grant. Give him a round of applause. I want to thank the Honorable Eugene Hamilton. Give him a round of applause too. I need his support. I want to thank Mark Brantley, Vance Emery, and Wendy, and the AG. And of course, I must thank the Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, because he got the O. He got the O. And I want to thank all of my colleagues publicly. I must also, in closing, thank once again all the people of East Basseterre who continue to support me. I see Anne, I see Yvonne, I see Karen, I see Shani, I see Charlie, I see, yes, I see you, man. Think I see you? I will, afraid to go ahead, you know, because I can't stop. Patsy, I see you. Don't call him him. But I want to thank all the people of East Basseterre who continue to repose their confidence in me. I intend to continue the work in East Basseterre and by extension throughout the country. I am humbled to be part of this historic Team Unity administration that continues to develop and modernize St. Kitts and Nevis. Under the forward-thinking leadership of Dr. Harris and his deputy, Sean Richards, St. Kitts and Nevis will never be the same again. Never be the same again. Under the leadership of your humble servant, the constituency of East Basseterre will never be the same again. I want to say thanks. And I've heard that one good term. So I'm here to serve you. I'm here to serve you whenever you're ready. Yes, we can build the airport too. You had a choice and you chose me. And let me ask the Prime Minister a question. He must answer me. Prime Minister, you got the bell? Prime Minister, you got the bell? Prime Minister, when you gonna ring the bell? Prime Minister, when you gonna ring the bell? A lady called me in Old Road yesterday and tell him must ask you when you're gonna ring the bell. Because the whole country waiting to jump the X in the ay. Thank you. God bless you.
He said, Patches.